Hey guys. Um, so I have a very interesting and random series. I'm gonna change the tilt on that, it bothers me. So essentially what I'm looking at doing is a documentation of Accutane, which a lot of people go on and a lot of people will talk to you about kind of the after experience. I've known a lot of people that have been on it. Like I've probably known 8 or 9 people that have been on it. I only know one person that kind of tolerated it to the full, not the full dosing, but like the full kind of, because you're normally on it for anywhere between like 3 and 6 months. And so I think the longest I've ever heard of anybody being on it was like 6 months. And so there's a couple of considerations to the whole thing. First of all, if you're a woman, you have to be on birth control, usually, to be on it. They really want you to, or maybe, okay, so let me start from the beginning. So, first of all, I'm getting it to treat a kind of cystic acne that I'm experiencing kind of like all over the place. It's not really happening on my face, although I have been having more and more breakouts on my face. And so I've been having this problem for a few years now. I've tried several topical treatments. I recently finally got to see a dermatologist about it because I had a doctor that wouldn't send me to a dermatologist, and then my GP, since I've been back in Canada, like, because I'd gotten so sick of just trying the same thing over and over again. And so I finally just showed it to my GP here, and he, was like, yeah, no, I don't think that's the thing that you were insisted, that your previous doctor had insisted is. He's like, I think it might be this, but rather than me just say that, because that's stupid, let's send you to a dermatologist, and they'll actually know for sure. And even the thing that he had thought it wasn't the thing that it is, and I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like Hexta. I can't remember. It's something with an H. And so yeah. So I did 3 months on I think it was Diclamax. Anyway, it was a kind of oral antibiotic that constantly made me want to be sick. And that didn't really do a lot. I also had a topical antibiotic kind of steroid bingo dabber, essentially, for particular spots of inflammation. And that kind of helped particular areas once, like, because what seems to be happening is it's especially affecting, like, hair follicles, because we're mammals, so we have them everywhere. So it's not effective at knocking it back before this sort of core has been removed, and so yeah. It's reasonably effective, but not really. I don't know, it's lame. So I've started Accutane. I've taken my 2nd dose of it today, and I just thought I'd have a conversation with you guys about what the process is like. I do have some redness in my face today, but I have been up and down on my sleep schedule, and so, like, I'm so pale and so incredibly Irish that my skin tone, like, I just get hot cheeks from being tired or anything. They did warn me that I might have an experience of, like, some aches, like body aches for the first month, and it normally starts going away after about 3 weeks. And I've kind of had a little bit of that today, but I don't 100% know if that's from the medication or if that's just from the fact that I trucked all over to hell and back yesterday taking care of errands, because I had to go to my appointment, then I had to go drop something off at a girlfriend's house, and I had to go to knitting, and I had to walk home, and it was just all of these things. And so I mean, I probably walked about 7 kilometers yesterday. And boots that are beautiful and great for the first 5 kilometers of walking. Little less so for that last 2. So a couple things. This medication can be really hard on your liver, so it involves blood work every month, and it's really important. My dermatologist is really wonderful, and the best, I think a really great thing is the fact that, so I don't have a drug plan, so I'm actually getting it from the company through compassionate coverage, and that's very kind of them, extremely wonderful. But it also adds this extra level of safety, because if I don't remember for whatever reason to get my blood work done, then they're not going to give me more of the medication until they know that it's safe for me. A couple of things it can do is cause pancreatitis, which is very painful. And it can mess with your liver enzymes. So that's why you do the blood work. Most of the people I've known have started it when they're like 16 or 17, so it's less of a thing to point out. But it means that I will not be drinking for pretty much the entire time I'm taking this. Like, I'll probably have like a glass of champagne or something on New Year's Eve. But yeah, anything that really affects your liver is not going to make you feel better while you're on this medication, essentially. And here my beagle eating something. I'm gonna assume it's okay and that it's a chewy. Now, the way that this medication works for the most part is by shutting down oil production everywhere, from what I can tell. And it makes you go incredibly dry. So one of the things that the dermatologist's office gives you, regardless of whether or not it's fully covered or not by the company, like even if you have to go get it yourself, is this bag of goodies. So I thought it would be really cool to just sort of go through this. A couple of these things I'm actually very familiar with because I've just sort of seeked them out. Oh, the other thing is when you're on it, so no retinols, no glycolic acids, nothing that's overly exfoliating, because it will extremely irritate your skin. So personally, I really enjoy clay masks. I feel like that's a no-go. And they also say like no waxing or electrolysis or laser treatments or tattoos or anything for at least 3 months after you've finished your course of treatment. Because it's just too hard on your skin. So one of the first things I have is this is a sample of the, okay, so this is a hyaluronic acid complex Dormer. This is an SPF 30. I am familiar with, there's a sample of it in here, I think. Or maybe there isn't. Oh no, it's CeraVe. CeraVe, Cetaphil. Okay, there's not. This is different, I think, than the Dormer that I... Oh no, okay, no, it must be the normal one. Oh, I didn't know that had a hyaluronic acid in it. Nice. I am familiar with this moisturizer. I actually have a big tube of it hidden around somewhere that I save for winter when my skin gets really dry sometimes. So this I'm familiar with. I already know my skin is happy to use. Cetaphil makes, they're called Gentle Skin Cleansing Cloth. And it says new on here, so I'm going to have to trust it. I didn't know that Cetaphil did a cleansing cloth. Or maybe I did and I haven't been paying attention. There's also, I was trying to figure out what brand this was. And it just says lip balm. And citrus flavor. And it's 100% natural. And I don't know who makes this. I'm going to have to ask the next time I'm in the office. But the label just looks like that. And it's very citrusy. It's really nice. I like it. Really like it. It feels really, really good. Yeah, so if you decide to go on it or consider it, there's a book that goes with it that tells you all the things that, you know, everything you should be, all your moisturizers should be like you know, water-based and stuff like that. And the first thing that the nurse said to me when we were going over the medication was like, so Vaseline is now your friend. So that's worth noting. So I have the Cetaphil Nourishing Body Wash, because this is not just going to wreck my face, ladies and gentlemen. This is also going to wreck my body. But that's okay. This is really great. I have a lot of moisturizing soaps that I switch to this time of year anyway. This is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. Are you body or are you face? I'm gonna say non-cosmetogenic says to me face. Probably. But then you've got the moisturizing lotion, which I know is for your face, and I actually have this exact size. I have also got the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser and the Cetaphil Replenishing Moisturizer. So I didn't actually realize that Cetaphil had so many lotions and moisturizers. And then there's still the CeraVe Facial Moisturizer. And then there's the Gentle Skin Cleanser from Cetaphil, which I may or may not still have some. This is the Cetaphil that everybody's familiar with. You get it at Costco. It's like $15 for 2 liters, and the last time I had a bottle of it, it lasted me 2 years, and the only reason I didn't run through it a little bit sooner is because I just got bored of it. So, but it lasts forever. Ooh, I also got a coupon for the Cetaphil cleansing wipes. And then, ooh, manufacturer's coupon, $5 on any Cetaphil product. Ooh. Actually, that's the store coupon. And that expires on the 31st, but does it say what store? Does it say what store? I don't know. Dermatologist. See, the thing, it says store coupon, but then it doesn't tell me what store. Or maybe they mean, I don't know what they mean. I don't know. But I've never tried any CeraVe products. I'm going to put this all back in this bag because that'll be handy. Yeah, but I've tried some of these Cetaphil products before. I haven't tried the cloth. I have definitely tried the cleanser. I've gone through a couple of bottles of that. And I have tried their basic moisturizing lotion. And I have tried the Dormer. This stuff's... It's okay. My only complaint about it is that I normally have quite combo skin. So it's a little bit greasy. So now I'm going to be dry as fuck. So that's going to be fine. Only 2 days in. So I'm not really experiencing any of the dryness. Again, the hot face thing could be nothing. I don't know how long my course is supposed to be before we figure out whether or not it works. And I already have my dermatologist recommending something that would work much better, but I'm kind of waiting to find out because it's a treatment that she wasn't happy to offer just because somebody in my family member may or may not have a condition that's getting looked at again actually this month. They're having an MRI to see what's going on there. And that was to try Humira, which is a monthly injection. So hopefully, I mean, I'd really like for this to just work because it's, you know, obnoxious. But, you know, if I have to try something else, I have to try something else. It's fine. Currently, this is my best solution, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so far, you know, nothing big going on. It is currently December 7th, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, the biggest thing is if my liver enzymes change at all. I personally don't want to fuck with that, so I will be coming off of it no matter what they say if it starts affecting. But that's the same thing my dermatologist had said anyway. But my next appointment isn't actually with her, it's with somebody else in her office, so we'll see what gets said about that, but I'll probably double check with my GP. So hopefully he's getting copies of my blood work stuff anyway. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.